Are you excited to automate your workflows with N10 but hit a wall when it comes to integrating Google Apps? Trust me, you are not alone. Most users give up here, thinking it's too complicated. But today, I'll show you how easy it is to set up your Google credentials on N10 and unlock endless possibilities of automation. Let's get started. Here are the top 3 Google applications which are an important part of our everyday life. We use those applications at our office, at personal work, and it makes our life easy. Imagine if you learn to automate those applications using N10. How simple and fast will your work become? Now, to automate those Google applications using N10, the first thing we need to do is get Google credentials. For that, we'll jump to Google and search Google Cloud Console, and we'll go to this platform which will land us here. So if you are coming to this application for the first time, you'll see an option to select a project here or create a project. So let's do that and create a new project. I'll name this project YouTube. You can name it anything. And our project is in the making. It will take a few seconds, but it will be ready then. And we'll select this project which will land us here. So here are all the important information, and we'll go to API overview. This is a very vital page of our Google Cloud Console. We see many options on the left here. First is enabled APIs and services. We'll see traffic and usage of our APIs on this page. The second thing is library. So we'll search the applications for which we want permissions of. So I'll go with Gmail and it will redirect me here. I'll select this and ask it for permission. And it will take a few seconds, but it will not block you or deny you the permission. Google generally does not deny anyone to use their APIs or services. And there we go. So our Gmail API is ready. Now we'll go to credentials, and it was already suggesting to create credentials, and here we'll first configure consent screen. So there's few formality we will need to do, and here, so this is OAuth consent screen is, and here we see two options, internal and external. Now if your N10 will be used by your personal email, you can go with internal, or maybe your company email, you can go with internal. And if you choose internal, you will be allowed option to enter emails who will be given the permission or who you want to provide the permission. I'll go with external and create. So this brings us to OAuth consent page. I'll write the app name here. I'll just write N10, and support email can be my own email. You can upload the logo if you like, application homepage, privacy policy, terms of service. So those are the links. If you have your application created from scratch or a custom application, you can add those here. Then it would have been very important, but for now we can do without it. Here I'll add my email again and continue. We'll just leave this page as is, and for test users, you can, if you have selected internal, you can add your users here. I'll just add my own email ID, agentaiki@gmail.com. So this one will have all the permissions right from the submission of this form. And for others, if you would like your clients to use this application, it will require Google to consider your request and give you the permission for it. And there it is, our OAuth consent is set up. Now we'll go to credentials and create credentials here. So our application type is a web application. You can write N10 or whatever here. And now the very important bit is authorize redirect URLs. So here we'll need to add URL. For that we'll go to N10, and here I'll click on create new credentials, and if you see, you'll be able to find your redirect URL here. So just copy this and paste it here, and there we go. So our client ID and client secret key are generated. We'll just copy this and paste it in our N10 here, and even for this we'll paste it here. Right now, the last step of our credentials adding is to click on sign in with Google and click on your own Google account. So for many of you have been given access to an app that's currently being tested. You should only continue if you know the developer that invited you. I'll go with continue, and I'll select all the permissions and go with it, and there we go. Our window is connected, or our Google application is connected. Now you will see account connected here, and you can just close this. So there we go. Our Google Doc is ready to use, and just like that you can do the same thing with Google Sheets. You can create new credentials and follow the same steps again. Add client ID and client secret key. You can add the same client ID and client secret key for all the Google applications. Same with Gmail. And that's how you connect your Google applications. And that was Google Credentials integration for Google applications. Let us know how it goes for you guys. If you face any issues, do mention that in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you found this video helpful, do give us a like and subscribe to our channel, and mention in the comments what would you like to see next on